Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So, I got out of the shower and I decided, you know what? As you can tell, what the heck is going on? Um, I wanted to come on and see how you guys are doing. I know a lot of states, they say that it's getting better and that, you can get ready to go out into the world. I'm in New Jersey. It's not so great here. We're still having tons of deaths and people getting diagnosed. So, but we got half the state fighting to be able to go out and be out of quarantine, and the other half wanting to be still in quarantine. And I have to stay in quarantine um, till like phase 4. I'm told from my doctor. Emily and I had our doctor's appointment. I'm sorry, it's wet and it's like, we had our doctor's appointment yesterday, and I asked if I can go see my nephew because I haven't seen him. And because my brother-in-law works, I can't go. So, can't see my nephew. And I'm sorry for the reflection. Let me see if I can get this off here. See if that's better. So, it kind of makes me sad and all, but Dave just keeps reminding me, like, make sure it's worth you dying for, because with me being so far in kidney disease and RA and fibro and all the medications and the diabetes and blah, blah, blah. It's not good. It's not good for me to go out having immune suppressors, and Emily, you guys know, it's a mess. So we're hanging in there. I decided today, I've been kind of, I haven't really put up many videos. I've been kind of depressed, I guess. Like we all go through the ups and downs, not for anything in particular, but just the craziness of everything that's going on, and the uncertainty and the money, and like, what do you do if you run out of money? What do you do if everything goes back? And I worry that Emily has to go back to work and she can't, and just all the stuff. And she doesn't want to lose her job, but so everything's so up in the air, and I hate that. I'm somebody who likes, okay, May 15th, everybody's going back, or, June 5th, whatever. Like, so the up in the air of like, well, let's see what May 15th is like. It's really hard. Dave's not getting work. He's getting like very sporadic, not a lot of work at all. And it's just very frustrating. So I don't know. It's just, as you guys know, I'm not telling you guys, right? I'm preaching to the choir, as they say, because we're all going through it, whether you're ill or not, or work or still work or not, you know what I mean? So making videos has been a little rough because I'm just like, I just feel like whining, which I am right now. But what I decided, I started yesterday, and then, well, let me go back. I started painting, and painting in a way that I don't paint. For those of you who haven't seen, I did a video last week, I think, of abstract. And I have all my paint still sitting here because I want to do more of the abstract, like, so I can do like a series of 3. But I have been painting, trying to paint more realistic and more, I don't know, more, I do mixed media. So I love drawing girls and the mixed media background and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know, I just wanted, so I did this. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? Can you see it? So that's that. I did it on paper. I wanted to do it on wood, but I can't find my wood that I wanted to work on. I put it somewhere clean in the room. So I figured, well, let me try it on the paper. And I love it. So I'm going to mount this, and because it's my first one. And then I did this yesterday, which is like impressionistic flowers, which is so not my gig. So, I've been doing that. I've been sitting and playing and not recording because I'm like, I don't know if anybody wants to watch me do this. And I have these that I have to finish. I just want to finish them. But they're the cats that I'm playing with and doing, and, all the things. The resin. I have a video I did where I did my nails, but I haven't painted them yet, so I haven't put the video up. All the fun things. So that's where I am. So I'm debating, like on my next video, I'm going to go on to the free picture sites that they have, like Pexel and all those kind of things. I think that's what it's called. And pick a picture, flowers or flowers in a vase or something, and kind of paint it myself without instruction to see how I do. I don't know. I'm bummed that the art stores aren't open and that you really can't go anywhere. Our Joann's here lets you order and pick up. Like you draw curbside pickup, I think is what they call it, which is great, but they don't have a lot of the stuff that I want in store. So I hate to I don't know. I haven't decided if we're going to go pick up what they do have and then just have the rest shipped to me or just have it all shipped. If I have to get stuff shipped, why not just get it all shipped? Because Joann's is like a good almost half hour away from us, which, you know, not that big a deal. We like to go for a ride, but not exactly what I feel like doing right now. So I think I might just order online. Also, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. As a lot of you know, back in the day, I used to do hair and makeup at a salon. That's what I went to school for. That's what I love to do, all the things. And I always talk about this. I used to wear makeup and everything, but then once my son died, I stopped. And I love it. And I'm going to tell you, you guys know I've been telling you forever about wanting to do more like for older, more mature women. You know, back in the day, I was thin as well. But I mean, I do the black eye, you know, the goth black eyes and eyeliner and everything was like boof. So I want to play around a little bit. So I got my camera here. I have my other camera there. And I have a thing where I might put my phone up so I can do like a tutorial and see what it's like. Or I'll have Emily set me up because she has a channel where she did tons of makeup looks. I keep trying to encourage her to go back and do more because she's so good at it as well. And she didn't go to school. I wish I would have had YouTube when I was young because, boy, you can learn so much more. So I went on to Ulta and ordered just a few things. I ordered a foundation and you know, mascara and, you know, just a few things to start with. Plus I can go raid Emily's because Emily has like a million things, all the Jeffree Stars, all the Morphe, all the BH Cosmetics and the Juvia's, like she has a lot. And Anastasia Beverly Hills, you know, that kind of stuff. So I'll have to go raid her stuff too. But I want to just do a little bit. And I know I know Kathy's going to be like, girl, you've been talking about this for like 6 years. I know. But I want to be more creative. I don't know if it's because, and listen, my life hasn't changed that much since all of this happened. It's more of a psychological thing of anything that comes in this house, whether it's mail or Dave goes to get food or whatever, you don't know if it has anything on it, the coronavirus, which I guess you don't know generally what's on it. I can be staying at home and catch the flu because my immune system's so low. But, you know, just from somebody sneezing out front. So that makes me nervous. But I want to go walk in Michael's or I want to go to the, we call it's Pope's, that's what it's called. But to get like my vegetables for the summer and that kind of stuff, my plants to grow. I know it's a little bit too early yet, especially because it now is like at night going in the 30s again, which is insane. So that's something I want to do coming up. But, you know, like Dave said, he's like, look, you wear your mask, you wear your gloves, and we'll go during the week when hopefully you can't go on the weekend because when we drive past, it's packed. And it's just like a owner, just like one owner, you know what I mean? Family-owned business. So he's like, you know, we'll go during the week when it's not as busy. Okay, so that's fine. You know, I can do that coming up. I do have seeds I want to plant here and wildflower seeds. I need a drink of water. I'm so sorry. Emily made that coffee drink. I just flipped water. Emily made that coffee drink. I made it the other day. Delicious. And then she made it yesterday, and then she made it again today, and she put some creamer in it, hazelnut creamer. And I said, just give me this much because it'll make me sick. It'll make my heart start racing and my blood pressure go up and my diabetes go crazy. Like I have to watch. But I had that little bit, But now I'm so thirsty, you know, because it dries you out, like it dehydrates you. It's so good. Have you guys tried that? Let me know if you guys tried that because it's so good. Yeah, so, um, blah, 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 blah. Today, I wake up. I've been thinking about this for a few days, like I said, and I'm like, you know what? I do videos and YouTube has changed again. YouTube change every time I finally get my feet on YouTube where it's like, oh, I'm growing and I'm still growing, but I'm growing really good. Everything's going good. You know, all my numbers are still plus and that's the way it is. I'm doing very good. But when I put up a video, a lot of times it takes like a month for them to get like tons of views. And I get it. Not everybody likes what I do, and there's times like people I'm subscribed to that they're doing something and I won't watch it because it might not interest me and all. And I get it, and I'm not mad about it. So I figure if I do my nails, if I do my makeup, if I do a cooking or whatever, because that's something else I'm gonna do, and 5 people watch it, then so be it. 5 people watch it. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm not here on YouTube making buku money, so you know, I love doing it. And if a couple people like watching it, I'm all for it. And I've said that a million times. And would I like a million people? Yeah, I'd love it. But, you know, sometimes I get really good uh, videos that go up, and other times, you know, it's not. So I figure why not use this little lull, because YouTube's, like I said, changing again with the analytics, and they're trying to get where you can like see the people, not see the people that watch you, but like know the best times that people are watching you, and you know how many people you already know. Like if you do videos that you can see like 3%, not 3, it's probably, I don't know, like 40%, 50% of who watches me are subscribed, like get the notifications, and the other ones are not. So we'll be able to see a little bit more in detail of those kind of things as well. But in the meantime, they change everything. Analytics goes weird. The not biorhythm. I don't know what the heck it's called, you know. So I'm not going to worry about it. I just going to do what I want to do. And that's what I'm going to do. And I think you guys should do. And she rhymes because she's like a beastie boy with this hair. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And I have to start getting out, and not necessarily walking, because my neighborhood and a lot of the places around here are packed with people walking. But like going outside and doing things or exercising or something, because I'm, like I said, I've been so depressed, and it's like if I continue and not change a few things, I'm going to be a mess. I'm going to be a mess because I'm in my head. I live, and it's just like one thing after another after another. Like for instance, yesterday we went to pick up, Dave and I went to pick up medicine, and he was starving and he had to do more work outside and whatever. So he was like, I'm just gonna grab a cheeseburger from McDonald's down the road, just a cheeseburger, get something in my belly, whatever, fine, okay. So we go the back way, and we have to go behind where my son used to work, across from where he died. Now we have not been down that road, so we're not like down that road. We're like the side road. Like here's this road. Here's where he used to work at Kmart. Here's where he died, right? So I could cut through the Kmart to get to where he died. So I've not been down there. But in order for us to go to that McDonald's there, we have to go the back way and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, fine, go ahead, you know, because neither one of us had been down that road. So I'm so thirsty. I know you guys hate when I chew ice. So we did. They were too packed. He ended up not getting it, but we went past, like I said, not past his place, but behind it. Well, I got triggered. Like I got like, and it didn't happen right when we went past, but we got home, and then I see that the little boy who used to do the black cat, that cat that talks, and I can't remember what his name was, he killed himself. He was bipolar. So then that just sent me skyrocket. Like that just made me sick, because as you know, my son, same thing. And a lot of kids, a lot of people do. And it just made me sick. And I just sat and just was so miserable and just kept getting it worse and worse in my head. So that's when I sat and painted the flowers. I was like, stop. Like, you have to stop. because you guys know if you suffer from depression or anxiety or any of that kind of stuff, sometimes you can get so deep in it, you can't get out. So sometimes you say to yourself, like, okay, like, have today. That's what I do. Have today. And then tomorrow you got to get your ass out of bed and you got to just do what you got to do. So last night I was a mess and I said, let me just paint. So I sat down and I watched the thing on the YouTube and did a painting from folk art, and it helped. And then I started thinking last night, I'm like, like I said, start doing makeup tutorials, start doing your whatever, because you like doing it. So, and I don't see, and maybe it's just me, maybe there's a lot, I don't see many women my age out there doing YouTube videos for makeup and stuff like that for people like us, because there's a lot of us out there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But like I said, if 5 people watch it, I'll be happy. Doesn't matter. Last but not least, Angie Lupus Life, whom I love and adore. Her and I have been friends, internet friends, close friends though. I mean, we talk and that kind of thing. She's a wonderful person, and she's going through a little struggle right now. And I'll let you, I don't want to sit and speak about her struggle because it's her struggle, but Angie Lupus Life is her channel name and her name. I will link her down below. I'm asking you, please go and give her some support. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want. You don't have to do anything other than just give her some support. Maybe some of you can relate, maybe not. But she's struggling, and it makes me sad because there's not much I can do for her. And she feels so helpless, and I can't. It's hard to watch or even speak about. So it would mean the world to me. Just go and just give her a thumbs up on her video, or say, hey, you'll get through this, or you can do this, or thinking of you. Nothing, you don't have to be like a poet and write a poem, but you know what I mean? Like just something encouraging, because I think all the times, like, we do need to be encouraged. So especially when you're down, you need it. And you guys are always so good to me, and you always leave me the best comments and encouraging words, and you guys are just great. And so I'm asking you guys to do that for me. I'd appreciate it, because like I said, I don't like seeing people down. And I know a lot of people don't like to live their life on here. And I understand that. I think it's everybody's prerogative. I happen to live majority of my life on here. Like, I don't have a problem being sad or saying, look, I am fat and I feel horrible and this, that, the other, like, or I'm depressed, or I'm sad, or I miss my kid, or whatever. And Angie's the same way. She lives her life on here, and you either dig it or you don't. But as humans, especially going through everything we're going through right now, I'm just asking you to do that for me. I'd appreciate it. And I know so many of you are out there with such good souls and so much love, and it really does make a difference. So I'm not going to get all mushy. Let me see if I can get my computer back on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yes. Oh, she's just as beautiful as she was when she left. What do you think? Why don't you come up and see me sometime? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. Probably the same joke I've made 20 times. Let me just tell you. I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Let me know how the lighting is, how horrible I look, because I feel like I'm going to be tackling a football. I'm a football player. I always, even when I'm thin, 20 years ago when I was thin, I always have big shoulders. So it is what it is. I love you guys. And as always, please, please be kind to each other. You never know about somebody else is fighting. You guys are the best. And thank you for watching. And if you just found me and you would like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Also, all my membership information is down below. I'm very excited with my membership. I didn't even think I would get one. So, it's very exciting when I get a new one, and I'm working on the live streams. I promise we're going to do a live stream. Even if I have to do each one of you guys separate, I'm going to do it. So hang in there. I love you guys. Let me know down below how you're doing. For those of you who make videos and you want to make a video, For those of you who do videos and you'd like to do a video, let me know. And oh my God, see, I play too much. That's why I pull it up. Have a fantastic weekend and stay safe. And I love all you guys, and I'm thinking about all you guys. I'm thinking about everybody. It's just a bizarre, bizarre world we're living in right now. And yeah, so thank you guys for being you. Thank you.